And speaking of guys that had a game plan in that game, the Tigers D coordinator, I heard, somebody else might have got a new coach in the city this week. Did you hear about that over at Perry?
Oh, yeah. I almost brought that up to you earlier, and then we just didn't get a chance.
Well, I was the last
Lino.
one to know. Yeah, Spencer Lito, shout out Spence. Nothing but love from my guy Spence. He's going to do a great job over there in Perry. I wish him all the best. Hope he makes a playoff run, but then we're going to try to score 100.
How's that going to go if you guys make the playoffs and play each other at Lake High School or something?
It's no love. I'm going to let him hear about it for 4 quarters too. But, no, that's my guy. Spence going to do a really good job. He deserves it. He's a guy that showed up, put the work in, and, he's reaping the rewards from that a little bit. Yeah. Thanks to you guys over there at McKinley. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What do you think about Lino going to Perry as a McKinley fan now?
I don't feel any certain way about it. I wouldn't. He certainly fits the culture that maybe they needed. Nothing against anyone who was on their way out at Perry, but from their perspective, they made 2 state title games in a row, 2015, 2016, right. And since then it's just kind of been a different story for them. They're back and forth with McKinley every year. That's a different thing, but Perry, they want to be back in that circle of teams that we talk about.
Yeah.
And that might be their first step is hiring Spencer Lino.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think for me it's a little scary because obviously Lino is a newer age guy as far as like offenses.
Yeah, he's only a few years older than us.
That's what I'm saying. As far as offense is concerned,
sure.
A lot of people, was having a lot of issues with that wing T. Mm-hmm. It was like, that might be a thing of the past. Like unless you got the right guys.
Now, I think Sammy Berkwood, I don't know if you guys know Sammy B.
Yeah.
Shout out Sammy B.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to get together with Sammy B. That's my guy. But I think he did and if I'm butchering this, Sammy, you getting the credit for it. I don't know if it was you or not, but I want to say it was him, did the interview with Spencer. And I know somebody actually called me and said, hey, did you hear that Spencer interview? They asked him about the wing T. But I never did end up hearing what he said. So all that for nothing, right? Like, but there is an answer to that. You just got to get with Sammy B to get it. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine that they'd be running the wing T still under new leadership. Maybe have some formations ready to go. Absolutely, I get it. Kids are used to it. They've all learned it, from probably the middle school up.
Yeah, but I think it'll be way better for those kids, like especially if you got some studs on that offensive line. It'd be better to learn, newer age style of blocking.
Yes.
Because unless you leaving here and going to a school that runs wing T,
Georgia Tech, Navy, Army,
you know what I mean? Like unless you go into one of those schools, like all you know is wing T.